A lot of support for sure. Oh, there's a lot of support.
Yeah,
there's
for
a lot
sure.
of
Yeah.
support. Yeah, let's go! Woo! Yeah, make noise for free speech! There we go.
Iron Man, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you, Iron Man. Welcome everyone, welcome to the channel. I am in front of the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank. Hey Dale, how are you? Thank you so much, I appreciate you. Good to see you, yeah, good to see you guys. I'm right in front of the Walt Disney Studios. There have been a few protests going on regarding Jimmy Fallon, that he was let go. So I'm gonna be here for a little bit and then I'm gonna head out to Hollywood. I think there's gonna be another protest there as well. Chucho. Welcome. Oh, you're so sweet, Dale. Thank you for you guys to support. Let's see what's going on over there. We got a guy with the flag. We'll see how many people show up today here. Again, there's one at El Capitan, in front of the El Capitan in Hollywood. I'll be heading out over there in about an hour or so, guys. Aw. Yeah, so, you know, things are getting crazy, guys. Things are getting crazy. You know, I like to stay neutral. I like to, you know, just be in the middle and not take any sides. But when it comes to our freedom, our First Amendment, I think it's one of the most important things we have right now. And I think it's kind of slowly being taken away from us. Again, guys, I'm in front of the Walt Disney Studios. There is a protest going on, free speech.
Free speech! Let's go! Woo!
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. Guys, we need to protect our First Amendment, regardless of what the left or right say. The First Amendment is for all of us. Mike, welcome to the channel. This is a protest. Yes, it is in regard to Jimmy Kimmel being let go indefinitely. And it's right here, right in front of the Walt Disney Studios here in Burbank. Yeah, he wasn't arrested, but I mean, he's being silenced. I mean, that means he can't really go, you know, and say anything he wants to say. I do understand that this is, if it is the FCC, and there are certain policies, but in reality, if you really look at the footage of what he said, he's not saying anything about, the death of CK. I hope I hope no one gets arrested for exercising their First Amendment right. That would suck. BNE, how you doing? Rick, I'm not too sure. It's one side or the other. But you're right, though. She had a freedom of speech. You are absolutely 100%. She did say something, and that's a great point that you bring up, because that is true. Leticia, hi. Thank you for being here. Yeah, 100%, Rick. First Amendment belongs to everyone. It's not for just the left. It's not just for the right or the middle or whatever. It's for everyone. Everyone here in America has, we should have, our First Amendment. But I mean, just as the people that, supporters of Roseanne Barr should have been out here and protested. Maybe they weren't out here protesting, you know what I mean? So, but again, liberal trigger, there's just free speech, and there's also consequences for things you say. It's not right that Kimmel worked for Disney. Maybe it's going to be a good thing for him. Who knows? There's always YouTube. So he can always take on YouTube. And I'm pretty sure he's not suffering financially. Let's just put it that way. There are consequences for the things you say. If it's, you are employed by a company that has certain policies and stuff like that, then yeah, you can suffer consequences. But if you're just a good old citizen, exercising your freedom of speech, you should be able to do so and not suffer consequences for it. But if you work for a certain job and your job doesn't accept that kind of speech, then you can get fired. And this is probably what it. But the thing is that the FCC was pressured by the government to take action. That's the whole problem here. Hey, Riddle, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here, guys. If it were my business, you would never have worked for me, but you are free to say what you want. That's true. That is true. That is absolutely true. I mean, personally, I don't really think he's funny, but he shouldn't have gotten fired, because really look at the clip again, and he's not mocking CK. He's not making fun of whatever happened to him at all. It's just a comedian saying some stupid comedy shit, you know. So he's a comedian, so comedians make fun and say shit, you know. It wasn't misinformation. It was a joke that he was saying. I'm not defending what he said, to be quite honest with you. I'm defending his First Amendment right. That's what I'm defending. JD, how you doing? Welcome. But I don't think he made fun of his killing, though. That's what I'm a little bit confused. I'm gonna have to rewatch the whole thing. Again, I'm not defending him, or I really can care less about what he thinks. It's just the action of First Amendment, the First Amendment right. It is the most important thing that I'm here for, and I'm here to document. That's pretty much the bottom line here. She was the same person that said he hopes unvaccinated people die. Oh, Lord. Welcome, NJ. KK, welcome, JD. The sad thing is that this is just the beginning. You're right. This is just the beginning. You know, maybe in the future we're not going to see anyone out here documenting anything, because we can't, you know, document anything, because we will not have the freedom of being out here and documenting. To me, the First Amendment is very important, and I'm pretty sure to the entire, you know, American population, it should be important. So yeah. Mark, yeah, that's a great point. That's what I was just saying about, you know, if you work for someone and your company doesn't accept those, you know, certain things, or they have policies, you know, then yeah, I mean, you're gonna get fired, right? So. But like I said, there's always YouTube. He can always start his own show if he chooses to do so. But I think the last thing I heard was that he was, I think there was a lawsuit that he was suing the government or Trump. I'm not too sure. So yeah, so someone brought up, let's see, if I had said it on X, it would have been fine, but he doesn't. For his personal opinions, it wasn't even funny. It is about free speech. Well, in my eyes, it's about free speech. I mean, you have the freedom of speech to say anything in here, right? But if I, as the owner of this channel, if I don't like what you're saying, I could just delete you, right? And then that means I'm silencing you. So if you say anything homophobic here, or if you say anything racial slurs or anything like that, I'm gonna block you and I'm gonna delete you. And so therefore, right there, I guess I am silencing you. You know, but the freedom of speech, it's very important, and that cannot be taken away. That is true. You're not going to protest in front of my house? I sure hope not. But I mean, the sidewalk is public space, so you can pretty much go to a sidewalk and protest if that's what you want to do. Again, guys, just so you know, I'm here right in front of the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank, California. There is a protest going on regarding the firing of the comedian Kimmel. Liberal, yeah, that's true. That's true. It is being peaceful right now, and they're getting a lot of support. They're getting people just passing by, honking, and stuff like that. But yeah, so and that's how protests should be. They should be peaceful. Brian, yeah, all 6 of them. Everyone, welcome. I'm going to be here for probably another hour and heading out to Hollywood. There's supposed to be one in Hollywood, a protest there. There was one yesterday. I don't know how many people showed, but I'll be heading out over there. So once I leave, if you you know, hopefully I get to see you on the live in Hollywood. Justin Burt, damn, get a life. Who, the protesters or me? Because I do have a life. Kimmel doesn't, I'm not here for Kimmel. I'm here for the First Amendment. Thank you so much. I don't care who it is. It could have been a right-winger that was protesting and got silenced. And I would have been here documenting, because the First Amendment is very important, guys. Very important. I never even watched a full show of Jimmy Kimmel because I never really thought he was funny, guys. I'm sorry. But, you know, he is being silenced, and you know, I'm just here for the First Amendment, and I am here to document. Kimmel still has free speech. Yeah, he does. He does. He just doesn't have free speech on national TV. He could, like I said before, he could. There's always YouTube and can start his own show. There's a lot of celebrities that have left the corporate companies and started their shows, their YouTube. Here we have a media van that's probably going to start documenting this. Not in the corporate world, he's not. But he can start his own channel. Put a 1 in the chat if you think the First Amendment is important. Regardless of what side you're on. No one should be silenced. But you're right, though. He can't say... see, this is where the thing is. He was working for a corporate company. He was... you know, corporate companies have policies. They have, you know... things that you have to follow, and you're employed, and you say something that they don't like, you're gonna get fired. And this is what happened. You know, the FCC was pressured by the government to fire this guy, and he was fired, and it's like, oh well. But again, I'm here to document and absolutely for the First Amendment. It appears that it's slowly being taken away from the American people. Yes. Which is a scary thing. It's a scary thing. You can't really say anything bad about anyone. He wasn't worth his salt. Iron Man, thank you. I mean, the people celebrating CK's killing. I think it's bad taste. I think it's not cool at all. But again, that's freedom of speech. They're allowed to say that and to celebrate that. I think it's wrong, but I mean, that's what First Amendment is, you know, freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Although it's in bad taste, you know. So the gates were closed and they just opened the gates, so I'm not sure if they're doing something. No, there's not 4 people. There's a little bit more than that. But thank you for being here, TH. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, yeah? And I was waiting for someone to say something like that. I love it. Again, guys, I'm in front of the Walt Disney Studios here in Burbank. There's going to be another protest in Hollywood, and I'll be heading out to that one in a little bit. Babo, hi, how you doing? Thank you for being here, guys. Jen de Leon, welcome. Thank you for being here, guys. So I asked one of the organizers how long they've been here, and they said they started the protest about 12. When I got the Citizen app notification, there was a lot more people, so that's when it first started. I know they had a protest last night in front of the El Capitan in Hollywood, and I don't know how many people there were there last night, but I'll be heading out to document from over there, guys. Some guy just passed by. He's all like, dumbasses. Media personnel over there getting ready to setting up his equipment. Jen de Leon, thank you so much for being here. Jacqueline, he's correct. It's freedom of speech, guys. First Amendment. First Amendment, guys. Especially for MAGA supporters. They're like patriots. They're supposed to be like for the, you know, Bill of Rights and the First Amendment. And come on, guys. Little support here. Cancel Hulu, cancel Disney, will not watch until they find their balls and get down back. Bonnie, yeah, you know, I don't even subscribe to any of that shit. That's a waste of money, to be quite honest with you. And Disney is a fucking joke, to be quite honest with you. They have all these hidden messages in kids' movies and stuff that editors probably put in there just to get a crack, just to laugh at it. Never again. Yeah, Bonnie, that's a waste of time. That's actually a waste of money. Yeah, people are getting out of work. So you're gonna hear a lot of more people honking. The only thing I've ever had that I've subscribed to was Apple TV, and that was because when I bought the phone, I think they give you like a 3-month, like a trial and stuff, and then you could just like unsubscribe, and that's exactly what I did. So, but pretty much that's it. Disney, yep. Riddle, yep. You got it. Yep, it's a scary company, actually. I don't know, man. They're fucking sketchy. I don't know. How many kids have they exposed just to make themselves rich? Like the media, in back of me there's about 8 media personnel, so perhaps they're expecting more people to come, so we'll see. LGBT love Disney? Not this LGBT, not me, shit. AC, hi, how you doing? You guys do me a favor and hit the like button, please. And if you haven't subscribed, I invite you to. I do what I do. If I see any event worth covering, I go live on the ground and cover it. Mickey Mouse Club, for example, yes, yeah, for sure. It's these kids, and then the thing is that the parents of these kids, all they want to do is make a quick buck, and get all excited because their kid's gonna be a star and this and that, and then they end up all fucking when they get grown up and to adulthood. Then they end up in drugs, alcoholics, someone, unalive themselves, or it's just crazy, man. Mel Gibson movies. You know, there's no doubt that you know, Disney has really good movies. Yeah, you know, but as far as like the kids, the children, and that's where I have a problem. But I mean, when I watch a movie, I normally don't like, oh, who's this movie, who created this movie, who's behind it, who's the production company, you know. I never do that, but it's actually sounding like a really good idea to do so and not support, you know what I mean? So there's so many ways that you can boycott a company. Does anyone love Disneyland? The double standards are glaring and unmistakable. That was another show, Star Search. Yeah. You're coming up with the good ones. How much can I make to protest? I have no idea, Ron. The only money I get is from YouTube because of my views and everything. But other than that, nobody pays me. So I really don't know. But if you know, let me know. I would like to get paid. I wouldn't mind getting an extra paycheck. But again, guys, I'm here to document, and I'm here to, you know, I'm a big supporter of the First Amendment, right? And I will always be. It doesn't matter, you know, what side, if it's the left side, the right side. What happened to CK, Charlie Kirk, I think it was horrible. And I think he you know, was silenced. What happened to him was because someone didn't like what he said and his views. And at the end of the day, you know, he was exercising his First Amendment. And nobody's First Amendment should ever be taken away, ever. And no one should ever suffer the consequences because of a First Amendment, ever. Charlie Kirk and Jesus Love You. I don't believe in religion. I think that's I think that's a cult. I don't belong to cults, you guys. I don't believe in the Bible. I don't think, there's so many views of mine that are I just don't even want to get into. So AC, how was he a bad man? I have my thoughts on that as well. But what I am going to say is that what happened to him because of his First Amendment right was absolutely 100% wrong. Wrong. Now, the person that he was, I'm not going to comment on it, but I'm just going to comment on the First Amendment right. That is it. Babo, that's true. And that goes for any company nowadays. You know, whatever you post on social media can have consequences on your job. But, you know, if you don't have a job and you're out here documenting and you know, posting on things, then you have nothing to worry about because you don't lose your job. But if you have a job and you say something wrong about someone and that someone doesn't like, a company doesn't like, then yeah, there could be consequences, yeah. Even if it's freedom of speech. Within an organization and a corporation, a lot of the times, you know, that's almost impossible, so. Yeah, he's definitely not a hero in my eyes, but he is a hero in many people's eyes, and that's okay as well. My point of view is okay, and their supporters' point of view is also okay. Absolutely, 100%. Freedom of expression belongs to everyone, not just one side. Yeah, there you go, Jen De Leon, and that's okay. That is okay. That's your view, and you have every right to your opinion. Could you not in a work capacity? You're right. You're right. That's what I was just saying earlier. If you work for a company, you know, if you say something that you're not supposed to say, and your company doesn't agree with you, then there's policies placed. Then yeah, you can definitely get fired, and this is exactly what happened to Jimmy Kimmel. But you know, again, I'm here for the First Amendment, guys. I still think that I still personally, in my opinion, don't think that he said anything wrong. He was actually making more fun of Trump than Charlie Kirk. I don't think he said anything bad about him. He said something about, you know, he did mention the trans guy, the killer. He mentioned Trump, and that was about it. Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not, Jen. If you don't agree with someone that, you know, says something that you don't like, just don't listen. That's it. Plain and simple. Don't follow. Don't make your life miserable by listening to whoever you don't want to listen, or you hate what they're saying, because at the end of the day, that other person has every right to express themselves and to free speech. You don't know, Jack. You know what? I have to agree with you. The weather is very, very nice to be out here, guys. It is very nice right now, Bob. Absolutely. Jen De Leon, so easy. Yeah. Just and it's just so much division right now. So anyone in the chat, you know, if you're for or against this, you know, I do thank you for being here. And I don't hate you because I don't know you. People not listening to what he says, I don't know, man. I never really watched, not, you know, if anything, maybe like an intro and then that was it. I'm out because I don't think he was funny. Sorry, guys. But you know, he should maybe again start his own show on YouTube, and maybe that could be you know, he would probably have a lot of supporters. But even then on YouTube, you know, we are limited on YouTube as well. You can't say certain things on YouTube either, or else, you know, you get a strike or you get your channel taken down. So we are limited. It's not like free speech 100% on YouTube either. Suspect. I like the way you wrote that. I have no idea his history or anything like that. So, yeah, I have no idea how he started or anything, or how he got famous, and so. Johnny Carson, I remember watching him when I was younger. I don't even remember if I ever, I don't know if I found him funny or not. I really don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just don't really care for comedians. I don't know, because the ones you guys are mentioning, Jay Leno used to get on my nerves. Like, I don't know. I think it was his face. To be quite honest with you, I don't know, guys. I'm just here to document and to, cover the First Amendment here. So free speech, guys. Big Brother is always watching. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, his chin is like, oh my God, I can't watch this. I know that's kind of mean, but that's freedom of speech, right? Or actually freedom of expression. That's hilarious. Yeah, Dale. Only certain speech is protected in America, Nathan. Right now, it's looking like it's... guys, I'm truly here. I do have my point of views, my point of views on what happens with politicians and stuff like that. I do not have affiliation with a political party. I was once I have voted for Democrats. I have voted for Republicans in the past. I am old enough to have done that. Right now, I have none. It's just no way. I think it's better for me to not even get involved in politics. But I do have my points of view, like I said, and I fucking forgot what I was gonna say after that, guys. That's what happens to an aging memory. You don't know Jack? Yeah, I know. They go like or some shit like that. Comedians shouldn't take sides. They should at least. Oh yeah, thanks for saying that. Two birds, one stone. That's what I was gonna say. So I try to stay unbiased, right? So I call out whatever I see with the left, and I call out what I see in the right. And this particular moment, what's happening with our First Amendment, that it's slowly being stripped away. It appears that that's the way it is, and I think it's only for people that like to express their, what is it? Fuck! I forgot what I was gonna say. Too many cars are honking, and it's like taking the focus away, guys. Fuck! I forgot what I was gonna say. Disney doesn't care about its customers. They are super expensive and are woke. You don't vote? Yeah, fuck that shit. It doesn't do any good anyways. The last administration, Joe Biden, oh my goodness, don't even get me started with that shit. And now this current administration, please don't get me started on that. It's just been horrible the last freaking who knows how many years. So yeah, it sucks. Harley the Rigger, welcome. Yeah, I'm just here documenting, guys. I'm chill because I take no sides, so it doesn't affect me whether it's left or right. So I can care less. So I think that's why I'm chilled. I think if I was taking a side, I'd be like, oh my God, bitching all kinds and shit. Harley the Rigger. Oh really? Yeah. It's world leaders, man, I don't know. It's not that for the interest of the people, that's for sure. And if it is, it's only for one side of people, not everyone. I'm surprised South Park hasn't been canceled yet. That is so true. I wonder who they are backed by, which production company. Maybe they'll be next. What do you look like? You have a nice voice. Harley the Rigger, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm a lesbian, so I look like a lesbian. I'm just joking. I am gay, but yeah, so I just, I'm tiny, light skinned, full of white hair, has a passion for journalism and civic reporting. And thank you for being here. Just don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Timothy, prof, you lose. I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. Brock, hello. How you doing? Thank you for being here, guys. Again, we are here in front of the Walt Disney Studios, guys, documenting the protest, the mini protest. I'm curious as to if any other people are going to be here, but for sure I'm going to start heading now to Hollywood. Hopefully I find parking. We'll see. Aw, thank you, Harley. I appreciate you. I kind of want to downshift down your road. Go for it, Brock. You guys trying to free Diddy still? Oh my God. Don't even get me started with that. Lord have mercy. When are you going to Hollywood? Let's see. What time is it right now? Let me check. I should actually start heading out over there. Let's see. And it's okay. I love lesbians. Ah, thank you, Harley. Yeah, guys. Antoine. Yeah, it's kind of looking that way for certain people. You know, for certain people. So, but we'll see. That's me over there with the flag. Wait, let me see. With the upside down flag? It is not you. It is not you because you don't have a phone. I think these guys are probably going to head out to Hollywood as well, maybe. You're about to wave. Well, wave. What's worse, get fired for free speech or killed for... Oh, Lord. None of those two should happen. Ever. Yeah, it's the flag. I see the flag over there, but it's not you. Yeah, I did say I was gonna stay here for an hour, guys. So listen, I'm gonna go ahead and head out to Hollywood. We'll see how traffic is. Hopefully I get to I have a good parking. I'm gonna go and see and check it out, guys. I know you're just kidding, Rama, because you know, the guy in the flag doesn't have a phone, so. But hey, it's a good laugh, right? Yeah, we'll see you there, Bubba. No longer anonymous. When I got your voice recording, probably mask your voice, dumbass. Well, you look good. No longer anonymous when I got your voice recording. Oh, Lord. Get some more. Get some more. Get everything you want. Get everything you want. You're one of those that wants to silence the people exercising the First Amendment. go for it. Go for it. If this is what you want, and if this is what makes you happy, to be so dark inside your soul, go for it. Go for it. It's your every right to do so. Every right to do so. Don't you just love the First Amendment, guys? I know, right? All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get going. I am going to finish here and head out to Hollywood. We'll see how long it takes, and I will see you guys over there. Thank you so much for dropping and stopping by, and thank you, guys. I will see you on the next slide.